Welcome back to the Pocket Parlor, guys. I'm Mike Sullivan. In this segment, we're going to be talking about whip, hold, and channels and what those mean. The first part, whip, refers to the way a ball travels out of a stick. When there is a lot of whip, the ball will hit a tight shelf and it'll be forced down. It'll be a harder release, it's harder to throw with it, and it creates a much different style of throwing. It causes a lot of people to throw the ball right into the dirt. Now, what causes whip can be one of two things. It can either be a shooting string is way too tight, so when the ball is rolling out, it's not allowed to roll smoothly. It hits it and immediately stops. Or it could be that you've strung the stick too loose. If you string the stick too loose up top, the ball will roll up and it'll hit the plastic before it can release from the head, causing it to go directly down. There's a few other ways to get rid of whip, and it all has to do with doing smooth shooters and pulling your mesh properly down the head. Hold in a head isn't necessarily whip. You can have a high hold with lower whip, but they typically do go hand in hand. So hold is an easy way to judge is by putting the ball in the head and tilting it. Now you can see there's not too much hold in that stick. If I grabbed a stick that's a bit more hold, I put it in there and tilt, I got all the way to here before it fell out, indicating this head has a higher hold. The ball is going to stay in there longer. Now, one thing that adds hold without adding whip is having a tight channel on the head. The channel is this piece, how the mesh arcs right here. The tighter that is, the harder it's going to grip the ball and the more the ball is going to stay in there. Some people prefer a lot of hold, some people prefer to play with less, some people like a lot of whip, some people don't like any at all. None of these are wrong, but they're all different and they're all individual things. So remember that next time you're using your stick, you might just need a different style. Keep on stringing. See you later.